My chocolate inside out.
What's up?
It's Kai
and Sid.
and today we're gonna do a story time on how we met.
Yes, it's pretty crazy, it's funny, and it led us to where we are today.
Exactly. We just tried to do a prank call video. One of our subscribers, I've been doing this all day. One of our subscribers suggested, you can tell them, I'm not talking anymore.
None of you MS answer your phone, so
Yeah.
like we can't.
So Liv26, we tried to do it for you. We tried to do your suggestion with the prank call video, but it just was not working. No one was answering their phones.
Nobody answered.
So we're about to do a story time instead, but we will get back to you with that video at some point. So
in a couple weeks we'll do it.
stay tuned.
Okay. So
Do you want me to start like?
I guess I'll start what I was doing and then we'll start when you came in.
Okay. So she's gonna
So
go
I
first.
come to my brother's place here at the Lorenzo to play basketball, to go to the gym a couple times a week. Not every day, so I'm only here a few times a week. So I decided not to work out and to get some food instead because I was just hella hungry. Go to the kitchen downstairs, order some food. But meanwhile, there's this long In-N-Out line because they're giving out free food, and I just didn't want to wait in line. Although, like, I love In-N-Out, I just was not trying to wait in that long ass line. So I just ordered my food from the other kitchen and just was like sitting by the fireplace outside, just like minding my own business, just like I don't even know what I was doing, probably just on my phone. And then
You want me to tell what I was doing?
yeah.
Okay, so every Tuesday and Thursday here at my apartment complex, they give out free food, and I just moved here. I mean, now it's been like a month, but when this happened, I'd only been here like 2 weeks. So they had done it about 4 times, but I didn't know anyone, and I was kind of like shy and nervous to just go down by myself. But that day, it was In-N-Out, and I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna go down and wait in line by myself and get In-N-Out. So I'm waiting in line, and my roommate's boyfriend actually works for the apartment complex, so they kind of run the events, and he was passing out the tickets for everyone in line to be able to get your food because they give you a ticket and then you exchange it for the food. So since he knew who I was, he gave me 2 tickets, like discreetly, like pretended like to drop one and then like picked it up and like gave me 2. So anyways, I got 2 tickets. So I get up to the truck and I was like, oh, my friend had to run to the bathroom, like I have 2 tickets, can I grab her burger? So I get 2 In-N-Out burgers, and I was like super hyped because, you know, it's In-N-Out. And then I was walking back to the elevator, and I was just like, my ass is not going to eat 2 burgers. I mean, I probably could have, but I was just like, I don't want 2 burgers. So I see a girl sitting by herself, and I like look down, and I like look over at her, and I look down.
And then we like make eye contact for like 0.1 second, I felt like, right?
Oh, I didn't.
I feel like I like looked at you and then like I just like looked down and I was like, okay, whatever.
I was like contemplating, I'm like, should I just go give this girl a burger? Because like I usually do this with homeless people, like if I have extra food, I'll go give the homeless people my food.
I must have looked homeless that day.
And so she was just sitting by herself, and it's In-N-Out, and who doesn't like In-N-Out? So I like walk over to her, and I was just like, she had like a little number by her, which is like what they give you when you order food from the kitchen. So I was like, hey, like, did you order food? And she was like, what? I was like, did you order food from like Central Kitchen?
I thought she was the lady like giving me my food, so I was like, is that my food?
And so she's like, no, and I was like, oh, well, like, I have an extra burger, like, do you think you would want this In-N-Out burger? And she's like, yeah. And since I had just moved here, I was like trying to meet people, so I was kind of weird, and I was like, do you care if I sit with you and eat it? So
And I was like, no, like, sit down,
yeah,
please.
so I just gave her a burger, and so we sit there and we enjoy our In-N-Out burgers.
Bomb.
They were bomb.
And then we start talking, right?
Yeah,
Just like get into
just like
conversation.
casual, like, oh, do you go to school here? Do you live here? Where are you from? Like all the basic blah blah blah, all of that stuff.
And then it got weird because we started having a lot of things in common. Like, a
Like
lot.
scarily.
Like, it was like...
Is scarily a word?
Scarily. I don't know, I'm gonna stop while I'm...
It was scarily.
It was freaky, pretty much. Like, it was like looking in a mirror and like talking to yourself, pretty much. So,
Yeah, like she went to SDSU for 4 years, and I had just lived in San Diego
Yeah.
a few months before that and was like going to SDSU a lot, and so like that was weird.
We started having a lot of weird things in common, and the conversation was just flowing. And so basically, like Kai was saying, she lived in San Diego and I lived there for 4 years, and we were just like, whoa, like we both lived in San Diego, that's crazy, like cool. And then she was telling me what she went to school for, which was like, you were saying like social media kind of. Like,
yeah, I was like looking into social media.
And then like I was like, oh, that's what I went to school for too. Like what? That's crazy. And then what else?
You did not say it like that.
Yeah, I know. I didn't.
What?
Say
That's crazy.
I was like, whoa, like me too. What? There was so many things.
Yeah, like right now it doesn't seem like there's a lot, but we were just like saying stuff and it was just like no way.
Like we're both sneakerheads.
Oh yeah,
we both love sneakers.
Yeah, and then we're both Leos.
We're both Leos, but I like guessed it because we had so many things in common, and I was like, in my mind, I was like, yo, like if she's a Leo, like this is gonna be crazy. So I was like, when's your birthday?
And I told her July 24th.
And I was like, what? You're a Leo? I think I did say it like that actually.
She probably did say it like that.
And so I was tripping after that. We had the same stories about like relationships, right?
Yeah, past relationships.
We had the same stories. Yeah, we like dated the same kind of people. Remember?
Yeah.
What else? I played basketball, but she didn't. But like her sister played basketball. Or you did for like how long though? Not all of high school.
Not all of high school.
She said her sister played basketball.
Yeah, she plays basketball
though. What else?
We both have like 2 brothers and 1 sister.
Yeah, 2 brothers, 1 sister. Yo, there was like so much.
There was so much, and especially like in the moment, like when you first meet someone random, you maybe have like 1 or 2 things in common, but like everything we were saying was just like,
well, yeah, and then
no
like
way, me too.
Yeah, on our like about our life path, pretty much on like what we wanted to do. And then we started talking about like our life goals and stuff, and then
we started talking about how like people can have so many different jobs without like going to school, or like not necessarily without going to school, but like not like actual jobs, or like what people consider actual jobs. They're like,
yeah, you can like create your own wealth in a plethora of ways, pretty much.
Yeah, and so like we then brought up YouTube, and then we were both saying how we wanted to start a channel.
Yeah.
Which is pretty funny. You can talk about your history with YouTube.
So I did like YouTube channels and like some motivational stuff, but it was never like, I wasn't disciplined enough, and then it was like just discouraging because like it was like, you know, you have to build up, and you feel like if you have 2 people, it's better than 1 person. 2 minds are better than 1. So like we can plan, and so then I was like, are you down to start a YouTube channel together? Like I feel like this is why we met. And she's like, yeah. And then I was like, no, like seriously. She's like, no, I'm serious. And I'm like, no, like let's shake hands.
We literally had a handshake.
I was like, no, like let's shake hands.
It was a business meeting.
And this is like a business thing. We're gonna treat this like a business, and we're gonna do this every week, and we're gonna post the videos. And thankfully she's like good at editing and stuff, so like shout out Kai for like editing all these. She's the goat.
And then should I say my like history with YouTube?
Yeah.
So mine, I kind of had a channel like with my ex. It was like his channel, but like we did it together. So we kind of did our channel in Hawaii, and we just did vlogs, and I edited those, kind of learned a little bit about YouTube. That was like my first time ever being on YouTube or even watching other videos, because during high school I didn't really watch that much YouTube. And then after that I kind of knew that I wanted to start my own channel, but I never really wanted to do it by myself. Like she said, like 2 is better than 1, and I always wanted to do it with someone else. And so my friend and I were going to start one, and I made like the channel art, the name, the email, I got all of that set up. But I was here in California, it was when I was living in San Diego, and she was in Washington, and it was just really hard to try and like think of ideas, or like just, it's hard when you're not in the same place. So that didn't really end up going through. And then I was like, you know what, I really want to do this, so I'm just going to start it by myself. And I like put stuff out there. I was like, I'm going to do a Q&A, like send me in questions. I even made a Q&A video by myself, and I had it up on YouTube. I had it on private, and I like just never could put it to public because I don't know why. I mean, everything happens for a reason, so I guess I know why now.
True.
Because it was meant to be this channel. But yeah, so that was about like a month ago, like a month before I met her. And so when she was like, do you want to start a YouTube channel? I was like, oh yeah, for sure. And she was like, no, like really. And I was like, yes. Yes, like for sure. And so like that's when we did our handshake, and then I was like, okay, from here on out, like this is a business deal. And it was funny because that was on a Thursday night. She came over the very next day, and do you have the notebook?
Yeah.
We literally have this YouTube notebook, and it has just like all of our ideas, like all of our information, just like
This
stuff that like goals, like
historic right here.
yes. And so we just literally spent like a few hours just like planning out like everything that we wanted, and we probably spent like a week before we published our first video, just because we wanted to make sure we had our channel art, our logo, our name, our intro, like everything ready to go, like the camera, the editing equipment, everything, because we wanted to start off strong and like start off official and not like
we didn't want to do it half-assed. Yeah, we wanted to do it like we wanted to be about it and like have a schedule and have our videos planned ahead of time.
If you don't know our schedule, we post every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
Yeah.
At 4 p.m., but sometimes we're a little bit late, so from like 4 to like 6 p.m.
Yeah, just sometime in the evening, just to be ready for them. And then
2 days later, it was the Sunday, or Friday, Saturday, Sunday, yeah. So 2 days later, we planned on filming 3 videos, and that's kind of our little secret. We plan 3 videos every Sunday. That's like our meeting day. We literally will barely even talk during the whole week, and we just know like Sunday morning we'll text each other like, what time are you coming over today?
Yeah, we literally today, we texted each other at the same
same exact time.
Yeah.
So yeah, we do 3 videos a day, and then we'll publish them and edit them throughout the week. And the reason that we do that and we don't video the same day that we upload is because we both have lives outside of YouTube. This isn't our only job. Maybe one day it can be. That would be really cool.
That's the goal.
That's the goal. But right now I am a full-time student and working and trying to go to the gym and trying to have a social life, and she works every day. So we definitely
we're trying to chase a check out here.
Yeah.
In more ways than one.
True. We have busy lives outside of YouTube.
Yeah.
So this is kind of on the side, and it's not, I mean, it is our main priority, but it's not the only thing that we do.
Yeah.
So that is why we film 3 videos every Sunday. But yeah, that's how we met.
Yeah, that's how we met.
I'm a firm believer in everything happens for a reason, so I definitely think that our paths crossing was
you attract what, exactly. You attract what you put out, and we definitely came together. It was a synchronicity that we met.
And we are both very dedicated to YouTube.
Yes.
So we work hard and we appreciate all the support.
Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing, because
I know I've had a lot of people reach out to me and be like, hey, like I've been watching your videos, like they're really cool. And though we only have like 60 subscribers, like I know it's not a lot, but we're definitely working on getting there, and I want to do it the right way. Like I'm glad kind of that we're starting out small, because
it
once we like get bigger, then it'll feel like we really accomplished something on our own without, because like it's not like we have other platforms like Instagram or Twitter that we're like famous on.
Yeah.
So it's not like we can just go off of those platforms
so
and be
grind
like, oh,
is
look
real.
at our YouTube. Yeah, so we're definitely starting from the bottom, and I know it's going to take a lot of hard work to get to the top, but I'm hoping, I mean, at least a year, we can look back at this video and be like,
look at us now.
Yeah, look at us now. So a lot of people have been asking like how we met, or they'll be like, your roommate is bad, and I'm like, how do you know what my roommate looks like?
Hey,
like
send them my
way,
guys. If you're single, hit my DM. I'm trying to get back in this dating game. Okay?
She's trying to get a date by Valentine's Day. I'm sure, but when we post this, like it'll be past Valentine's Day.
But holla at me anyways.
I'll put her number below. No, just kidding. Her Instagram is down below though, so you can go ahead.
But we're not roommates. We just met divinely, just like the story we just told pretty much. It was just like honestly too good to be true.
Yeah.
For real.
Really random. So shout out In-N-Out Burgers.
For real.
Shout out my roommate's boyfriend for giving me 2 tickets.
Shout out the Lorenzo.
2 tickets.
Yeah, shout out the Lorenzo for like having a gym
having
and stuff.
Free food.
And like food like what? That's just so funny.
Yeah.
But that's our story. That's how we met.
Story time.
If you guys have any video ideas, comment them down below. Please subscribe to our channel. We're trying to get our numbers up.
Don't tell them to please subscribe to our channel.
Okay.
Pet peeve. If you want to subscribe to our channel, you'll subscribe to our channel. If not, you won't. And there's nothing we can do about it.
True, but like if you do, then like that's cool.
But yeah, if you do, then we appreciate the support. Shoots.
Peace.